All right, let's get going. Hi, guys. Andrew with PitchHub. We've also got Jared Brick with us.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you again for joining today. I'm going to just go to this mode right here because we're going to do some demos. But we got a lot of questions from everybody about new features and functionality of PitchHub on this webinar. I'm going to just show you guys, bring you into the PitchHub platform, and we're going to talk about notifications because when you upload a video, when you have it ready, have it edited by us, you want to know when it's ready for you. So I want to bring you through that aspect of our platform, and then we'll get into more of the questions. Okay.
Got it.
So let me share my screen real quick here and go into infinity mode. This is cool, actually. All right. So I did a video today, actually, and I posted it to LinkedIn, and we're going to look at how we did that video in a minute. But what we're going to do first is, as I mentioned, we're going to go into notifications. So when you're in PitchHub, you'll see your name up on the right-hand corner. You want to go to your profiles and preferences, and you go to notifications. This is important because you want to know when your videos are ready and just want to be notified, right? On when your content's ready for you to download and push it out on social media, or put it out on your emails or on your websites. It's pretty easy, right? So you want to click over if you want to be notified by email and or text. And doing text, it's a simple process of putting in your phone number, then hitting send code. You get a code to your phone. You want to input that code just to verify that it's you and you've put in the right number. And then, as I like to say, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That is it. All you have to do. So then what also I wanted to show you next was the solution itself, right? So the platform itself. When you come to PitchHub for the first time, you will automatically get a pre-configured project for yourself. And so when you see that project, what we want you to do with that first project is, if you've got any logos, if you've got any style guides, anything at all that you envision us editing or putting into your videos and making them their own, we want you to do that. And in doing that, it's pretty easy. You basically go into the folder. You want to maybe change the name and just say style guide for, say, style guide for Jared. And then here's your media function. And basically, whether you're on your phone or whether you're on your desktop, you can just upload the media directly from your devices right here. You hit upload media, and then you basically can upload documents, images, logos, PNGs, JPEGs, all different types of content you can upload into that first project. So we have that content and are able to then edit that content into your video.
Can I mention one thing to everybody, Andrew?
Yeah, absolutely.
So basically, if you've worked with a graphic designer and they've given you a bunch of logo files and other artwork files, try to pick the best ones. You can upload them straight from your computer and get them into that first project, like Andrew said. And also, you can always use PitchHub from your phone. So just a reminder that it's a website. So just go to Safari or Chrome on your phone, enter your account info, and then you can upload directly from your phone, which those of you that we worked in the studio with, you've seen us do this, and we've shown you how to do this from the project, the media, and then the upload from your photo libraries.
Great. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay, so here's another thing that we released recently, and we wanted to make sure it was perfect, and it's been actually getting a lot of good feedback from. And so if you basically take your script and you input it into the script function right here, so it should be blank in a new project. You basically just copy and paste your script in here, or write your script directly into this script folder. When you have your script written, then you want to turn on the teleprompter. The teleprompter is basically studio mode to us. That's what we envision, building out a lot more features into the teleprompter, and that's why we called it studio mode. But studio mode, let's just go straight to teleprompter. In studio mode, that's what we turn into the teleprompter. And so you can basically have all the different, change all the different features that suit you and how you're going to shoot your video. So if you're in a studio and you have it on an iPad or something, typically on an iPad or some type of tablet, this is the best. This is the best mode for you, just in teleprompter mode. And you can adjust your, based on your eyesight, how you want the font size to change. If your camera is up on the top of the screen, you want to be able to change your guide position to the top. If your camera is below and is on like the PitchHub video mount below the screen, you obviously want to change your guide position to the bottom of the screen. Okay. And so the other thing too is that if you then want to record your video from your desktop, and you just basically hit camera mode. When you go into camera, it will initiate your camera on your computer, and now you're set and ready to go. So obviously my camera is on the top here. I wanted to change it to the top. You just basically go here, change it to top. In camera mode, now it's ready to rock. You can then just hit record. It will listen to, you can actually, it's voice activated or time-based, but then you can basically record your video directly from your desktop, and it will upload automatically to PitchHub. Okay, so the desktop feature is live. It works great, and definitely check it out. So that's really just the only new feature. If you've been using PitchHub for a while or you're new to PitchHub, we just released this desktop functionality at the end of the year, and we've had about a month or so of people using it, and it's been getting a lot of great.
So wait, stay there for a second. There's a couple of key things here. One is that you do have to have obviously a webcam built in or an accessory webcam for your computer. This will not work on your iPad or your iPhone, so don't even go there. It only works on PC computers. It does work on Mac computers with a webcam, but not an iPhone or an iPad. And the cool thing, guys, is this doesn't save to your, it goes straight into your project. It's not saving to your computer. So you do have to be connected to the internet to use all these functions, and it'll go straight into your project as soon as you hit that record button, and you don't have to hit save or anything. It goes straight into your project. So Andrew, why don't you do a short little 3-second clip here, and then they'll see how it ends up in their project.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. And then the other thing too is that it doesn't work on iPhone and iMac and any type of Apple device due to Apple. Apple won't give us those controls. We have tried every single way possible to try to do that. It would make our lives a lot easier. We could then have the teleprompter right on a phone and be able to do that, but that's not, and we're not going to build it in an app, because right now web-based, just making it easy for folks is the way to go. But if you're going to change your camera, this is where you would change that. And then in recording, I'm going to do voice activated. Yes, it's already set up, and you just hit record. So as we look back into 2020, it's exciting to see so many lives change from a positive perspective. Anyway, so that was the video that I just did and put up on LinkedIn. Make sure to go look at it if you like it. Let me know if you like it or not. But if you want to actually watch the video right here, you can do that. So you can watch it directly from the teleprompter to see if you like it or not, and you want to reshoot it, you delete it, or else just let it go. If you let it go, then you just basically go into the media function within PitchHub, and then great picture of me right there in the media folder, and then there you go. And that's your video. Now, the editing portion of PitchHub is, we've been working really hard on this one, and again, what we're trying to do is make it as easy as possible. When we were building this platform and building this feature, we used to hear from everybody is, Andrew, when I say this, can you do that? Or when I say this, can you do this? And so it was always text based. And so we built this CLIPPRESS as a text based platform because we want to make it easy for you guys. In building different ways that you want to have us edit the content for you, you basically just highlight a certain portion of where you want that action to happen. So whether it's a video, whether it's a audio, an image, you want to have text on screen, if you want your title to pop up or somebody else's title, if you want to note to an editor, we basically built all these features. So because these are all the things that people are asking for to enable within their videos. So just let me take
just a quick thing here. So really, you guys want to think about the script as the skeleton of your whole project. So if you're not using the teleprompter or you're just uploading clips, you still can connect the order and the hierarchy and the way that you want the editors to order the whole project with photos and videos that you've pre-shot. You just need to put them in sequential order into the project. So you don't have to use the transcription. You don't have to read the teleprompter, but you do have to put it into the order. So you see how that first bubble is purple? That would be the first thing that people see in your video. So you're basically using the script as a skeleton and you're telling the editors, hey, when I say this, show this. When I want you to emphasize this, make a caption out of this. That's really what we're trying to do here with the script tools.
Yeah. And of course, we want to help you make your videos look super professional and engaging, right? So you want to have a lot of graphics, and that's what you're using the service a lot for too, is obviously we're helping you get online with video, but we're helping you make these videos very engaging, but hopefully you find this extremely easy to use rather than having to become an editor yourself. And text on screen, that text actually that I'm saying here in the script is a little bit different than what it's actually going to pop up on screen. So I want to shorten that just to give people an idea of what I'm trying to emphasize more. So I actually change a lot of this, and the editors look at that and they will know the better way to put that text on the screen for you. And in this video, I want that text to come up on my right shoulder. And so that's the feature that I've actually asked the editor to do. So again, you're directing us on how you want your videos edited. Okay.
That's what I was going to say. They get to be director. They don't have to be editor. And if you don't select it, we will choose the best layout for the graphics and the text, just so you know, if you don't designate where on the screen you want it to be.
And then, so the next piece is then, okay, I've uploaded this. I was in my video here. This is the video that I shot. I shot it at a studio. And then the only image that I used was a book that I'm reading, and I really love it. It's Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And that was the only image that I used in the script. But it's important because as I was talking about the book, I really didn't want to be on me. I wanted to be the book to be more the center of the video. And so basically just center that. I selected the image, and then I said, okay, I want that picture to be in the center. You can also do zooms, right? You could say, hey, I want you to zoom in on this, meaning that the picture is going to be there in the front, and then I want you to zoom in on the more of the feature within that image that you've selected. So the other big thing that we are starting to do, and a lot of people have questions on, is the editing function. And so the editing function is just basically when you request to edit, you have a multitude of different things to select from. And so if your video is going up on, it's not super intuitive, I think, because a lot of people have different questions about where they're going to publish the content. So with standard format, that means that the top title piece is not going to be there. So there's going to be no title piece explaining what your video is, but there will be, we put captions on every video. So you don't have to worry about that. If you don't want captions, or you don't want subtitles, just let us know. Just click on that. But pretty much this is the default for everyone, and it should be your default for all of your social media content. Again, 80% of people are watching your videos with the sound off. So make sure that this is always set. But these features, right, for Facebook and LinkedIn and other social platforms, this is without the title on the top. Square format actually does put the title on the top of your video. And then portrait means that we're going to take your video, which is typically not shot in a vertical format, but we're going to take it and we're going to make it available for Instagram so you can publish it. And it'll look formatted like it was shot for that platform. So we will do all this for you, and that's part of the editing that you can do. So you can select all three and then pick which one works best for you. But for me specifically, as you probably see a lot of my content is out on LinkedIn, I like the square format. This is what it looks like without the square format. But for my videos on when I'm trying to discuss a point or something that I'm trying to get across, I like to have the square format because I like to have just so much content out there that you want to be able to give people an idea of what the video is about before they start to watch it. So I like this format. And then again, we'll put the captions and everything on there. Okay. Jared, did you have something?
Basically, just to remind people that square format can be used on Facebook and LinkedIn also. So it's just really a design query for you guys is, do you prefer the horizontal format with less title and captions? It's really up to you if you prefer the square format with the title at the top of the video. So think about the type of video you're making. Do you really want to have the title in it? Just create those decisions in your mind. And if so, choose that Instagram format, and then we will produce that for you. And you have the two versions. So you can post one to YouTube and then one to Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and the other channels.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I did notice something today when I did post a video on LinkedIn. So let me give you an example of this. So this is when you're going to post your videos. Guys, if your video is less than 10 minutes, always take the native video file and put the native video file on, whether it's Facebook, whether it's on Facebook or LinkedIn, because posting a YouTube link, for me, I don't think it's going to get you the engagement that you want. If you just want to get your content out there and you just take your YouTube link and put it your YouTube link and put it on LinkedIn, they're two different platforms and they can't really talk to each other. So you're not going to get the engagement that you want. Here, what I wanted to show you was today, I tried a standard format up on LinkedIn. And it kind of came out like this, and it really didn't fit very well. But the square format did, though. And so let me discard that. Let me put up the square format. And it fit a lot better in the square format for LinkedIn. So I'm going to research this a little bit more, but this is that's a recent change that I've seen on LinkedIn. So the square format just looked a lot better. The other thing too is that this picture may not have been exactly the picture that I wanted. So I wanted to select a thumbnail. So I wanted to actually put a different thumbnail in here and this works for LinkedIn, it works for YouTube. They always give you that option of putting up their thumbnail. So I want to show you how to do that in PitchHub. So let's go into that video that I have here. And maybe I think, okay, I'd like this. I want this picture instead, okay? So in PitchHub, you can just basically take this drop-down menu and then set the thumbnail. So now the thumbnail's been set. And then what you can do then is you can download that thumbnail. So if you download that thumbnail, it'll download to your desktop, back up on PitchHub, right? You have this, but now I want to select a different thumbnail. So I have that different picture because that's the first picture that they want to see. So we give you that option to do a thumbnail. And then when you're done with that, press done, and then you can put in all your hashtags, about what the video is about, and tag as many people as you can that maybe have some kind of correlation to that video. You can get better engagement. Let me see. Nathan Gold, I see him on the call. He's amazing. Amazing speech coach, sales trainer, awesome. I can just at and then find Nathan. If I want to hashtag PitchHub, you can. This is also going to show you sometimes if that hashtag is being used before. So what I used to do that, I didn't really show a PitchHub, but that's another great way to figure out if hashtags are being used and people are following those hashtags, meaning that this video is now being followed by it has the hashtag of PitchHub on there. Therefore, anybody who hashtags PitchHub in the search engine or is looking for other types of content, this video will show up on other videos that we've done, will show up with the hashtag PitchHub. So always great to tag people in your videos so you can get into their networks and get more engagement if that's what you're looking for. Discard that. But really quick here, there was another thing that happened that people were asking for. Jared, you can see my desktop okay, my email?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So a lot of people have asked, hey, I want to be able to email a video out to somebody, but I want to actually have an image with that video associated with it. So let me show you how to do that. First things
just a
first.
quick reminder why we have to do this, Andrew, is you cannot email a video. A lot of people are under the presumption that you can in today's world. It's not really possible, and it would take a huge amount of space and time to do it. You're going to have to send people to a link. We do supply links, or you can upload it to one of your own branded channels, but you can't attach the actual video to the email, just to be clear.
Cool. And so in my Outlook, I know that this is how we do it here, but so you want to attach a picture into the email. So we actually just did that thumbnail. So we're going to take this thumbnail. It's going to shows out a little bit big. So we'll just bring it down to a more less, I don't know, ego style. Go put it back here. But anyway, so so now you have the image in your email, right? The other thing that you want to do is in PitchHub, we give you a lot more kind of features than most people are aware of. When you go to downloads and exports, so you can download your video right from here. You can download your thumbnail. I showed you that earlier. But on the export side, you can get an MP4 link, which basically just copies that into your clipboard. So now it's copied to my clipboard. And then that's where you go to your email. You basically click on that picture and just hyperlink, right? Hyperlink gives you the ability then to turn this image into a video, right? Or into a video file that can be used. So now this is a video. So now your video is in your signature or as part of your video, and you're trying to communicate something to your audience. This is a great way to do that. And then the cool thing, what I like about this, and I've seen other platforms do it, but you click on the picture and then you got to click on another picture, and then you 2 or 3 clicks to get to your video. Ours pops up right away. So I'll just show you that.
And it pops up nice and full screen too.
Yeah.
So just remind people, you can hover over the photo, select it, select where you want to drive them to as far as a link. Now you can send them to your YouTube channel, you can send them to your blog, your website, a listing, wherever that video lives on your own channel. But we give you a static page to send people to if you don't want to put them to another channel.
Cool. Okay. Jared, do we have any questions? I think that's a big piece of a lot of things that we've seen people ask questions about. Oh, sorry. No, let me go back to something. In your activity, when we had got to the point where you said, okay, request to edit, and now I'm going to make this video. And now you're going to send requests to edit and get it edited for you. So we typically will get your videos back to you next day. We try our best to make that happen for you. Once that happens, then when you get notified that your video is ready, you'll see in your activity that it should change to ready for customer review. And so if you love your video and you're ready to go, you just will approve it. You just are going to go to approve. If there's some problems with your video, you just go to needs more work and write in a comment here of what the changes that you'd like or where the mistakes were made or how we can make it better for you. And then unfortunately, if it's later in the day, you're going to have to wait another day to get the videos fixed. But if you do that more than once and you get your video back and it's still not right, obviously you want to tell us why and how we can help you, but contact me. So contact or go to info@pitchhub.com and let us know that happened more than once, because I want to get on that. I want to figure out that there is kinks in the system. We want to make sure that doesn't happen. And a lot of people want their video right away. So we want to make that happen for you. So don't let it happen more than once. Don't just sit back and hope that it doesn't happen again. Let me know right away and I'll escalate the issue. Okay.
Yeah,
One
more tip on that. If you can tell us, if you go back to that for 1 sec, Andrew, to the activity area, this is a great place to communicate with our team and the editors. So if you can actually say, hey, at 10 seconds, just put 10 dash, please, this needs fixing. And at 20 seconds, please fix this. The more detailed and specific you can be about exactly how you want us to change it, the better we can do as far as re-editing it for you. And then you'll get a notification that that it's ready for your customer review.
Cool. It doesn't need more work. I approved it because I've already published it on LinkedIn.
And just so you know, Andrew has more options here than you guys have. You guys have about 4 or 5 options.
Don't let him know that. I want to get calls on that. Okay, Jared, I know you had some questions that we had. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second.
I'd like to just talk about the term CLIPPRESS. When you see the term CLIPPRESS in the menu and what that is. So I'll let you explain, when people see CLIPPRESS, what does that mean?
So CLIPPRESS is that platform for everything. It was a play on the platform WordPress, but CLIPPRESS for us really is a way for all of these things to come together. And I like the analogy that we've given by this one guy said that it was, what's that website program, like Squarespace for video, that we just make it, very user friendly, and we just have this whole streamlined approach. So CLIPPRESS is the way that we can help you communicate, be able to obviously get up online with video, but then also how to communicate, how to do your video edits.
Yeah, the other one is, let's say I want to have 2 scripts. Can I have 2 scripts in one project?
And yeah, the answer is yes, because sometimes we have market updates that we give to folks, and they want it for one county and then another county, and they wanted to just do it in one video, and because they serve more than one county. So we'll give you those scripts in 2 different projects. Really, it's just a cut and paste thing. You just want to take that one script and cut and paste it into the other, and we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, we had a question the other day saying, hey, what do I do if I want, in the real estate space, I want to do a walkthrough listing. What's the best way for me to do it? My answer is document it without any audio. Just walk through the house, take pictures or video clips, and then later when you get back to your computer, download it or upload it to PitchHub, and straight from your phone, you can upload it and then create a script in the script tool and record that audio. And we will lay that audio of your tour over the photos or video that you upload. So that's really, if you want to do a listing video or you want to do any kind of tutorial video, do one thing at a time. It's very difficult, and this is coming from someone who's done it a lot, to try to record it and get the audio and get the script. Just document your photo and video first, whatever you want to show people. It could be a tour of anything, any kind of product, and then come back, write the script, and record the voiceover using the webcam option. We'll take out just the audio, and you'll have a beautifully edited slideshow with a voiceover.
The other question that came in from Hema, thank you, was about, can she use her iMac? And
Yeah.
absolutely. I have a MacBook Pro, and it works. The desktop feature recording works great on my computer. So absolutely.
Yeah, just the iPhone and just the iPad that the webcast feature is not there, the web camera feature.
And we're going to take this video afterwards and put it on the PitchHub YouTube channel.
Yep.
So this whole recording will be up on there, and then we're going to take different clips of how to do different things and make those available too as just little bite-sized recordings.
Yeah. So those were most of the questions. If people need more help, remember you can communicate in the activity area of your specific project and be detailed. If you just have a general question, we actually have a lot of people don't notice, we have a question mark throughout every page of using the software. And that brings up a whole tutorial library that the whole team helps create of content to walk you through how to do most of the things we're talking about today. Or you can always send us an email to info@pitchup.com. You getting any other questions coming in, Andrew?
Yeah, can we use iPhone to do the video? So Cecilia, you can record your video with your phone. And when you have your PitchHub account, you just log in through your whatever browser you use, like Safari or Chrome on your phone. And once you log into PitchHub on your phone, it's just basically you'll see the same type of, I can't show you, but you'll see the PitchHub interface on your phone. So basically you just log into your account, go to media, and then you'll see the upload media button, the orange upload media button, hit that, select your file, and then it'll automatically upload that video into your project. And so that's the video that we'll use to edit and make it awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get creative, folks. Get creative. We've had a lot of creative projects coming through. We had someone who pretended they were out in the rain. They held an umbrella up, and then we shot a rainy background video. We had another person who had a newscaster, and he was the agent on site, and we cut that together. I really want to open your minds about creativity, about shoot something with a client. If you happen to meet with a client or you want to record a Zoom call and then upload that, we can do so many different things. It's project management software to support you. Whatever creative idea you have, we're going to try to make it, work with our tools and our editors for you. So really think outside the box. You can do a lot with this. We have the studios. You can record on site, wherever you happen to be. So I really want to just allow you to open up and be creative with your projects. And think about sexy titles. I always say that some of you have heard me say that, where think about the things that people are always asking you, and how could you create a video, regardless of whatever business you're in, that answers those FAQs, those frequently answered questions for people, so that, hey, you know what? I made a video about that. Let me send you the link. You don't have to spend the next 20 minutes talking about it on the phone, because you made a really nice, concise video about it already.
Yeah. And I think, again, just in closing out here, I know we were just going to go for 45 minutes here, so we're close to that. Our intention with PitchHub is to obviously help you with your business and to help you grow with your business. But what I've seen and what we're really excited about is that the perception of what people think about you now is changing when you have a video and you kind of get yourself out there on social media. And so if you're changing how people think about you on social media, it does amazing things, not only for your business, but for your brand. And then the last piece, you've got through that gate and you've got video now out there for your business and for you, you've done something that is beyond your comfort zone. And now you're changing yourself. You're changing how you feel about yourself. And that's awesome. So we're really excited about what we're able to provide for you guys and how we're able to help you grow your business. So thank you everybody for joining in today. Sonia, I see your message about Outlook. Let me get back with you on that because we got to figure out how that's not working for you because it works on my Outlook. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, for joining today. I really appreciate it. And if you've got any questions, let us know. Take care.
All right. Take care all. Thank you.